internalize those criticisms, and he's, as I understand it, and I have no problem with this, and I know we have a candidate here in Boston, but Anthony Edwards at the top of the list to be the next face in the NBA once LeBron moves off. He's at the top of the list, and maybe even more so than even though he's not as seasoned as a Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown or some of these other, or a Giannis. He's on a come up. He's on a prowl. And so, Minnesota, I just think they need to get healthy in the West. Do you have any other picks for the Western Conference?
The Western Conference. No.
Nobody else sticking out to you? Nobody impressing you in the West?
Nobody else is impressing me in the West, man. The Warriors kind of felt, tough on the Warriors. I honestly think they might miss the playoffs. Jalen Green has been playing out of his mind these past few weeks.
Indeed. Houston under the leadership of Ime Udoka. I like Houston. I like to see if Houston can make a run in the play-in. And when we're talking about the Western Conference, and jumping in at any time on this. I tell you who I'm not talking about or fearing: the LA Lakers. They're done. Chips. Okay. LA Lakers are what do they call it? Just for fun. JFF, just for fun. All right. They are a storyline. It's a cool narrative. They're the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA. Okay. Profitable, iconic franchise that's not going anywhere in the playoffs whatsoever. And they got lucky last year breaking through to the conference finals before they got smacked by the Denver Nuggets. But AD, he is who we thought he is. When he plays and when he's locked in and he's engaged, he's top 10. That's not even 50% of the time for me. LeBron, his focus, and shout out to LeBron and the new podcast with JJ Redick. Shout out to LeBron and the new podcast. He's doing dynamic things and projects. Also, on this topic, we got to give a shout out to LeBron for this whole NIL. Where did NIL come from and start? That's right, the shop. Dwayne, cut me off at any time if you need to. The NIL started with LeBron and uninterrupted at the shop. Okay? So all this that we see now, players rightfully getting their money, and these coaches, i.e. Nick Saban, rage quitting because players are finally getting their paper, getting their chicken, getting their cheddar, what they actually deserve in this market. Where did that all start, folks? This whole revolution? The king of player empowerment himself, LeBron James. So respect to LeBron, respect to his new podcast with JJ Redick, okay, and respect, even though I'm not, and it's a conversation for another day in terms of how Bronny James is going to come into the NBA and where his draft status is and all the rest of that stuff. That's his family. If Bronny James ends up on the Lakers, I have no problem with it. I'm more so concerned about his development as a young person. Never mind a player in the NBA. It's a lot to take on for a teenager. But LeBron has, he's a conglomerate. He's a he's a mogul. Mogul's not even the right word. Conglomerate is the right word. It's not just one company or one initiative. It's a collection of things that he's involved in a big way. And one of those things is not going to be competing for an NBA championship. Go ahead. Yeah. He's a global brand and just powerhouse.
First steps up.
To him on all those
Hachimura the screen. James with 8. A deep 3. It's there again. LeBron James, his 6th 3 of the night.
It also is the timeliness. It felt like a backbreaker a little bit.
Oh, LeBron is lethal. Back to a 10-point game. James on Watford. He's in attack mode. LeBron James can do no wrong.
Horns? Are they horns?
Those look like horns. Watford checks Hachimura on the pull. Oh, that's a big hit for Hachimura. James sidestep, tries it. Oh! LeBron James nails another. James dancing on Claxton. 5 to shoot, looking for 40. He's got 40. James, leave it. Hachimura, swing it. Russell, 3 ball. Yes, sir. D'Angelo Russell and LeBron James. 40 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. He had 17 in the 4th.